little bit.
Well, he tried to pick it up, some single shots, but this is where, you know, the mistakes are still there. Left in, you know, better fighters like Barrera were catching him with, you know, doing the exact same thing. Calvo not up to that, you know, level as Barrera, couldn't quite do it, but, you know, the mistakes are still there.
I just wonder whether his style got diluted somewhere along the way by trying to graft in more conventional skills. I think the people who tried to do that meant well, but somehow he was always better as the complete maverick knockout artist.
Well, you know, but there was a point come around Kevin Kelly when that wasn't working anymore. I think in hindsight it looks that way, but at the time we were asking these questions then.
I think what you're seeing tonight is Hamed trying to remodel himself as more boxer than blaster.
Well, still, every single round I've given for Hamed. Calvo's hanging in there, and the odd little bit of defiance, but not too much.
But murmurs of discontent around the arena. It's been a night when Hamed hasn't kept the customers satisfied, no matter what his own views about this might be afterwards.
Well, Ian, I think you've got to look, and when people are leaving as they are, that's damaging for Hamed.
I wouldn't say they're leaving in droves, just to keep that in perspective, but a few people are. That is a fact. Misses with the left hook. Not at all the comeback that Naseem Hamed had planned, and there's some idiot away to my left trying to break into the ring. He's been taken away by the security men. Battling performance from Manuel Calvo, this. Don't take anything away from him, because although Hamed has not been at his best, far from it, Calvo has shown excellent punch resistance and a very good attitude to the task in hand.
Well, he said he wanted to do better than people thought, or people expected, and he has.
Yes, I don't think there's any easy black and white verdict on what you're watching here tonight. There are too many factors to be mixed into the equation. Hamed's long absence from the ring, Calvo's extra resilience. He took another jolting shot there from Hamed, who put all his old power into it, and is probably surprised to see the gallant Spaniard still standing in front of him. Last 30 seconds, it does look as if this is going to go the full 12 rounds. Hamed cannot get Manuel Calvo out of there.
Well, leaping in desperate attempts now to try and find the big KO punch from Hamed.
Well, the Prince is certainly not on course for a renewed coronation just yet.
Well, it's the right decision.
It's all over. Big boos around the arena as the two fighters hug each other. Hamed is back, and I don't think there's any doubt that he's won the fight. He gets a kiss from his brother there in the corner and from his dad. And I think, I don't know, what is the verdict there? I mean, he didn't look his old self. There's no two ways about it. There were good things mixed in there in patches. But what do you think, Glenn?
Well, I think you've got to say unsatisfactory. You know, he's been out a long time. He's coming off a loss. Unsatisfactory. He needed more. I don't know. It looked a little bit that the fire wasn't there. It looked like he was trying to remember what to do at times. It was difficult to assess, Ian.
Too long away, possibly.
Probably. That could have been the case. Still decent success rate, 43%. 162 punches landed, but you know, he didn't throw as many as he normally would by a long way.
But do you agree with the general attitude that he took to the fight, that he needed to adapt, couldn't rely too much on being a knockout artist, and he is trying to mix in more pure and simple boxing.
I didn't see that, Ian.
No,
I didn't see that.
No.
I still saw the same style, the same mistakes. Better fighter would have made him pay more than that. Calvo didn't have anything to really win with, but he did what we didn't expect, and that was survive.
We're ready for the decision. Hamed, there are a chance now of what a load of rubbish for Hamed. So you'd have to say this has been something of a PR disaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the IBO scorecards. The winner of the contest will be the new IBO featherweight champion. Roy Francis scores this contest 120 to 110. Rocky Young and John Rupert both have it 119 to 109. All for the winner by unanimous decision. He is now the new champion, Prince Naseem Hamed.
Well, he's back with a win, but he hasn't won any popularity contest tonight, Naseem Hamed, and there's still plenty of work to do to rebuild the image. Landslide scores and an IBO belt, which frankly doesn't mean very much, I'm afraid to say, in the bigger featherweight picture. But he's got the win.
Calvo becomes only the sixth man to take Naseem Hamed the distance in his professional career. This is the man they